Hello. This is my third video vlog, and I keep saying video log because I need to remind myself to that what I'm actually doing. So it's a video log. Okay, so I'm feeling more confident with the prospect of looking at my face, which is good. I'm feeling more comfortable about that. I'm in my sauna. I take that as a given. Let me turn it off. I am one with this sauna. This is a bubble sauna. It's like a tent and it's warm. And I'm in it so often that I don't even remember that it's strange. I love it a lot. I'm in Florida right now and I'm in a sauna, so I have problems. I'm cold. Yeah, I really love this sauna. But anyway, my day today was interesting. I felt kind of frustrated after my pole dancing class. It was my third ever pole dancing class, and my second ever pole dancing class, I felt more encouraged. I felt like I was doing a good job, and like, I guess I wasn't like as terrible as I had imagined or I had remembered. Because my first pole dancing class was years ago. So I felt like, oh, I'm not as bad as I thought I would be. But then today, the next class, which is a week later, I like cried, like after it, like in the car, because I was just feeling, I guess I just cry a lot. I think it's like a thing. Because I was feeling frustrated. I was definitely the weakest link today, I guess. So, yeah, I don't know. I think because I require so much variety in my life that I'm constantly doing things that I'm not good at. Like, whereas if I had one thing that I was in love with and like was my be all end all, I would probably get really good at it. And then I would just constantly be really good at something or in my comfort zone or whatever. Or maybe I wouldn't be in my comfort zone. Maybe I would continue to push myself and challenge myself and just be amazing at one thing or a handful of things. But because I like to mix it up and change it up and have more diversity and I'm curious about a wide variety of things, I'm often like a beginner level in so many realms. Like, so it's just frustrating to like be continually bad at something like for a large chunk of my existence. So, I don't know if that's like a good way to live. Like, because it's like you never really master anything. I don't know. Like maybe I should just focus on a few things. I remember when I was a teenager reading a book about Sarah Michelle Gellar, and like her mom said that she had to pick like a few, like she was good at a lot of things, like, and ice skating was one of those things. And like her mom made her pick one thing and she picked acting. And I guess that's wise. That's probably the logical thing to do. But I mean, there's so much of life to be lived. There's so many cool things. Like, I can't imagine just picking one. Like, I could dance, I could sing, I could be in a parade, I could fold balloon animals. There's so many cool things. I could learn Russian. I mean, like, I can't imagine just being like, well, there's a thing. I've decided my thing and that's that. So it seems like it would just be a shame to what's actually here to explore. But maybe that's just like an excuse. Maybe it's just like, oh, I'm getting bored too easily. I should like stick with things more consistently and like not disconnect from them. But I mean, I have some long-standing things. Like, I've been singing since I was a child, so that's a thing. And I think I'm a good singer. So I guess that's one thing I can like continue to stick with and maybe like get better and better at. And I mean, I've been dancing since I've been a kid, but depending on who you ask, I'm either good or not good. So like on the scorecard of like passion and like liveliness, I think I would get high scores. But in terms of like technical ability, I don't think I would get high scores. I don't have very, as a kid, I was double jointed, and I think it's still there. I don't know if you lose it, but well, I've heard you lose it. But I think my potential to be flexible is there. But I'm flexible in certain like joints or something, and then other joints like not at all, like below average flexibility. So I remember going on my first cruise and seeing these like Cirque du Soleil like people on it, and I was like, okay, that's it. I'm gonna be a dancer. I don't care. Like, damn all the odds. Like, so I like signed up for 2 different gyms, and I was in the gym every day, and I was doing like Zumba dance, like so I could whatever. And I was stretching every day. And I just had this idea, like, if you dream it, it can be yours. So I was stretching every day. And just like, long story short, I didn't get any more flexible. I did get more in shape because of the gym, and I got like better cardio and all that, and better at dance, like following dance moves and stuff because of Zumba. But I did not get any more flexible. So I felt really discouraged after that. Yeah, I felt like that's a lie. It's like you can't do anything. You can do some things, kind of, and so I don't know. Maybe that wasn't doing it right or something. But then as I started to learn more about like spirituality and stuff, I think a lot of it is, like I said in one of my other videos, how like you run your energy. So I think like in terms of like spiritually, it's like certain chakras are like more likely to be open or closed for me versus other people. And then, so like, I feel like, my root chakra is probably more closed than maybe a lot of other people. And that's like, has to do with like feelings of like safety and like trusting life and trusting body and security and things like that. Which I don't really like. I don't feel safe in the world. I mean, like not like somebody's gonna kill me, but I don't know. I like constantly am running like low level anxiety. So yeah, like the feeling of okay, I trust a stranger to fly my plane, and I trust that I'm not gonna die. I'm not afraid of planes. Or heights, really. But I am afraid of like relaxing enough in a public park in order to like take a nap, because I just have this fear that like, I don't know, something terrible is going to happen. Like I'm going to like have my shit stolen, or I don't know, I'm just going to wake up with like somebody like urinating on me. I don't know. Like I don't feel safe like in that realm. I don't know. Or like the police are going to like bother me. I don't know. So like just when I like leave the house, just there's just like a general level of like tightness that I live with. And I have this whole theory about how the emotions and mind and feelings affect the body. So I have this theory that like people that are able to like do splits and are really like flexible like in their legs, I have this theory that they just like trust life more, and they're like more energetically flexible, so therefore they're more physically flexible. So I would like to be more physically and energetically flexible. So I've just like looked at my own life and how I'm flexible in certain realms, like just I am in certain joints, and then in certain I'm very tight and rigid. Yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of like daily maintenance that goes into like maintaining my stability. And I feel like if I were less sensitive, that wouldn't be the case. I think I try to control certain things about my experience so that I can manage like the sensitivity with which I live in the world. So yeah, I just try to focus, like when we do the stretches in class, like trying to focus on like spiritually how to, like what this means, like this idea of just being so surrendered to life. And it's in a lot of ways, I'm very trusting of like people. Like I love Craigslist. I love meeting strangers on the internet. Like that's great. I trust people. I've been doing a lot of like paid gigs online, and there's no contract. They could easily not pay me and be like, screw you, but I trust that they will. Like, so I have certain levels of trust that maybe is like more than normal, and then other levels where I just don't. So yeah, I would like to figure out how to just be more trusting of just those sort of things, just the way the world works, and that things will work out for me. I don't know. I'm at 10 minutes again. Yay. So yes, thanks for your attention and support.